I am Eon. It's Tuesday, December 30th, New Year's Eve. As I record, let's go back and look at sci-fi releases that have been released since last we looked in the month of December. First up, Across the Realms has finally given us some renders of the Revenants that they teased earlier. These Battle Nun Revenants are, well, I guess they've seen better days and they've come back. They do come in a couple of different varieties and several different poses, along with several different arm options as well. Arcane Whiskers put out a few more images for December, such as this Vulpathian Temple pack, and then a Doom Speaker from Cult of the Serpent. There's also Sir Norbert, Honorable Bright Shield, and some more terrain that you can put together too. And again, all of this, of course, is for the different tiers that they offer. Atlan Forge has put out their fourth release, Minoan Warhulks. Wow, these are some beefy boys. Here are all the options that you can put together. 3 torsos, 3 legs, multiple shoulder pads. And these guys come loaded to bear. Dakka Dakka on Christmas gave out this Gobelone versus Wet Lads. So obviously a throw off or throwback or nod to Home Alone, because of course the villains in that movie were the Wet Bandits. But you can see here, he is defending his little fort tower with presents at the bottom, apparently. Dark Fleet's Rising has put out these images of the Heresiarch combined Lemur's Dreadnought. So we don't have the work in progress images anymore that we had previously. And the Terran Legion Sector Primus. EightLegs Mutants has put out again Sons of the Storm Armored Personnel Carrier. Love the decorations on this piece. Lots of runes and the horse heads. Mezgike teased us before with this image of the Sarcocarne bearer, and now we get to see what it was they envisioned. So sarco like sarcophagus, I suppose, but I'm not sure the origin of the word, but carne, of course, is meat or flesh. Yeah, that's about right. So there's the full release from Mezgike for December. Mr. Modulork has wrapped up this month's releases. 9 of 11 is the Queen Guard Worms. Of course, if they're Queen Guards, then they need a queen. So here's the Worm Queen. And for release 11, an ice cream truck. Serving up all sorts of tasty treats. And of course it comes in an alternative armored version as well. Papsikels has put out a little bit of some other images of a Marari Sultan Captain, as well as Marari Sultan Sappers, and they come in 3 different sculpts. Print Minis has some scatter terrain of damaged bikes. Some other parts of those bikes, as well as some gang weapon kit, some weapons kits for the Purifier gang. It's neat they come with both hand versions and no hand versions, depending on how you want to attach them. Puppetswar Miniatures has the Orc Bushi Infantry Squad this month. I didn't notice the, well, Asian inspiration at first, but now I do. And these guys come in all the different varieties. Here's a look at everything. Flamethrowers and other sorts of heavy weapons there. And this is, I would say, like your leader boss character. Red Pilgrim Miniatures teased us with Trench Crusaders before, that fella in the middle there, this guy right here. I like the inspiration, and so they kept on with it. Wargames Crew put out a couple more releases. I had to make sure these were actual releases and not January previews. This is the Abyssal Cherub Singer. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where exactly her mouth really is, either in her neck or up there at the top. Here is the Abyssinian Medics. And Herald of the Blighted March. Wargame Exclusive just continues to impress me every month. Here's the Orc Grok Jet Sledge. Obviously part of the Christmas inspiration. Greater Good Widows of Vengeance Squad. This apparently is one of their throwbacks that they're doing, old but gold. A Bombard Witch comes with a couple of different head options. She also comes in a pinup version as well. A Necro Cyborg Dowager with Orb, again part of their old but gold series. Did they used to be called Grimskull? Imperial Prime the Beast Slayer Knight. He does come with a helmeted or not helmeted head. I like this model. He's well done. And the Chaos Keeper of Sweet Sins. I believe this is a loyalty reward. Because when you look at the month's release, you don't see her listed anywhere. And I think they did hint at a loyalty reward there as well. Well, folks, that is an update for the month of December 2025. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in January.